happy Wednesday, middle of the week, and welcome back to a chapter a day. Today I'm going to be reading one chapter of Isaiah, and that'll be chapter 13. So I pray your week is going well. If we are halfway there, and whatever good things or bad things or way things are not really working out for you, I know, sometimes it's like that. And I think as time goes by, we have to learn to just trust whichever way it goes, God is still in control. And that's a hard thing, especially when we think we have all these ideas of how we can work things out. And you know what? All we do is make it worse. So wait on the Lord is what I would say to anyone right now. Wait on God. God's got it. He's the wisest person I know, and he will guide you in the way you should go. So with that said, let's begin reading. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them. Shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles. I have commanded my sanctified ones, I have also called my mighty ones, for mine anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great multitude, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustereth the host of the battle. Now, I am thinking this has to do with the end times, that when, Jesus comes and that battle of Armageddon, that people have all these assumptions about what it is, where it will be. I believe this has something to do with it. Verse 5. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord, and the weapons of his indignation, to destroy the whole land. Howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. And they shall be afraid, pangs and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger. And it shall be as the chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land. Every one that is found shall be thrust through, and every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. Now, I heard at the destruction of Jerusalem, similar things took place. It was atrocious from a historical standpoint, and from just any standpoint. It was horrible, but this is what God had predicted for them. And some of these words sound exactly what's going to be taking place in the last day, when Jesus gathers his host to battle against Satan's host and the wicked people who remain. This is exactly how it's going to be as well. Verse 17, Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eye shall not spare children. Mercy. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Now, Babylon was known to be a magnificent city. This is what where Nebuchadnezzar once ruled. And we know how God had to humble him down to bring him to understand God is the mightiest on this entire planet. So when we start puffing ourselves and thinking that we are almighty, that's Satan's work. Satan is the one who wanted to puff himself and think he was as good as God. No, you can't. You can't get... How can the thing created become greater than the creator? It doesn't happen. Okay, verse 20. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant places. And her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. Wow. The destructive day of the Lord. I believe this was literal for Jerusalem, and I believe it is prophetic for us today. We don't even want to consider having to deal with that. All we need to know is that we are counted in the number of the redeemed. That's what we need to consider or be concerned about. So that's it for our reading for today. I won't read any more. I thank you all for listening, for commenting, for subscribing. Thank you to everyone who has viewed and commented or subscribed. And until our next reading, remember, faith comes when we hear God's word. So keep listening. Take care.